When we tell future entrepreneurs this one thing, they freeze up instantly. They have to become storytellers. People in business often want to talk in terms of facts and data. But if you want your audience, your potential investors and customers to really believe in your vision, it takes much, much more. It takes a story. Storytelling doesn't have to be complicated. At its core, a storyteller connects a series of thoughts into one tangible and good-looking package. But storytelling in business can feel a little overwhelming. Data, KPIs, financing, budget, ROIs, blah, 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 blah. It helps if you think about the story in terms of sharing your experience. Just a simple shift in how you frame the task might help your approach to it. Why are stories so powerful? You and your audience are bombarded with content from the moment you wake up. Sorry. Facts, data, and information come at you from everywhere. Texts, emails, social media, even conversations, all day and every day. For something to stick with your audience, you will need to develop a powerful strategy of storytelling. How do you craft a great story? There are thousands of storytelling frameworks out there, but in general, you should progress your story in this order: connection, curiosity, point, example, and reminder. First, you start with a point of connection. Open up to your audience by sharing an anecdote or personal experience. You are setting your audience up for what's to come, but also putting them at ease. You're being vulnerable. You're telling them what they are about to learn is important. Now, transition off the point of connection by increasing your audience's curiosity. Try ending your anecdote with a question or highlight something that was remarkable or troubling. You want to clearly mark for your audience what's at stake and have them ask, how can I fix this? Transitions are critical. Make sure that no one gets left behind when you move from one point to the next. Then you move on to your point. This is where you present your idea or solution. Remember, find the simpler version of the story. Remove complexity so everyone in the audience can see the overarching vision. As you work through your point, define your terms and don't use inaccessible industry-specific language. Find more general terminology. If you do incorporate data into your point, make statistics and numbers meaningful. Use visual representations to round off big numbers. Next, round out your point with an example. Using a real person or situation, describe the problem. Then, walk your audience through the way your idea or solution fixes said problem. Watch any decent Shark Tank pitch to see this in action. This is another opportunity for an anecdote or a mini storytelling within your overarching narrative. Finally, finish with a reminder. You want your brief storytelling session to feel full circle for your audience. To complete that circle, you will likely want to go back to your opening anecdote. You want to make your central concept clear by firmly restating your idea or solution. Try not to leave the audience with a question or a completely new line of thought. So when you're telling your next story, work your audience through the following steps. Create a connection, engage their curiosity, make a point, give an example, and leave them with a reminder. And I think your story will be good to go.